Hello everyone, welcome to another Makers with Heart Mystery Envelope Challenge. If you're not familiar with the Makers with Heart Mystery Envelope, we all get the same contents. There are 7 of us and we all create something from our own vision and share it. So they will all release today. So be sure and check out all the videos in this series. They will be listed below, and they'll also be in my playlist. So what we received were pieces of paper from the Autumn paper pack, and it's called 4 Seasons Autumn paper, and I just happen to have mine here. And so we received some 4x6 of each of the pieces, and this is both sides, and this one. And then we received some little zip strips, some bitty bling, and some coral shimmer trim. You'll see I don't have mine cut. It was a 6-inch strip of coral shimmer. 6-inch? Yeah, 6-inch. I actually lost mine, so I'm recreating with my own supplies, but that is what everybody got in their envelope. My envelope has decided to play hide and seek. So, I forgot to grab a card. I'm making a card because that's what I always do. And I have added, because we could add some of the cardstock. So I used a piece of Nectarine cardstock from the Seas Autumn Coordinating Cardstock Pack, and I've cut that to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to fit on my card front. I am going to then cut these down, and I got to figure out, so I want that one. We'll do that one. So I'm going to cut the wood green one to 4 by 5 1/4. So it was already 4x6, so I just need to cut it to 5 1/4. And then I'm going to cut the leaves to 3 3/4 by 5. And then the last piece is going to be 3 1/2 by 4.75. Turn that around. So that's how these are going to stagger onto the card front. So I'll put links to all of this in the description. Be sure and check out the other makers, because I'm sure they're going to make something phenomenal. And I'm not going to put the last one down. Well, yeah, I am, because I'm not stamping directly on that. You'll see how quickly this comes together. Then I'm going to take the 3 little zip strips that we had, and those are right off of the paper, and I'm going to just cut those into some different lengths. I'll leave one long, cut this one a little shorter, and this one a little shorter still. I'm going to dovetail those. If you didn't know, how easy way to dovetail is just slice it right down the middle and then cut your corners in. It was a game changer when I learned that. I'm going to just put those on here. Lay them out somewhere cute. Just put some adhesive on those. I liked how I had it the first time, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back that way. And then I took, from where I cut out that piece of nectarine, I'm going to stamp on that using our Thankful for Autumn stamp set. This is a new stamp set. It's number A, like apple, 1290. And I'm just going to stamp the word autumn and blessings below it. There's also thankful, grateful, blessed, and truly thankful for you. So I'm going to put those on there. And I'm just going to stamp that in our mocha ink to match the mocha in this paper. And if you didn't know, I don't know if I have one here, the back of our zip strips tell you the coordinating colors. So like this one says featured color espresso, honey butter, mocha, nectarine, paprika, shortbread, Sundance, toffee, and white daisy. So I'm using the mocha. And because I did this on the dark on the back, I'm going to do it on the light side of our cardstock. We have a light side and a dark side. Makes it more versatile. And then I'm just going to take my trimmer and trim this down. And I'm just eyeballing it with the ridge on this trimmer so that it's going to be equally spaced on each side. And I think I want to ink the edges of this. I don't have a dauber handy, so I'm just going to scratch it on there. Gives a little bit of separation between the background and this piece of cardstock. And then I'm going to, hopefully, if I can, oh, right here some, pop this up with some foam tape. These are just pieces left over from a shaker card. Good use of the extras. And I did not forget about that piece of shimmer trim. So the instructions that I had online said we got a 6-inch piece of shimmer trim. So 6-inch? Yeah, 6-inch. I'm only going to use the 5.5 of that 6 inches. So I'm actually going to cut it a little longer. I'm going to peel it off of here. Here's a trick with the shimmer trim so that you always have a tail. And I'm going to put it on the inside of my card, just a little longer, overhanging the edges. And then I'm going to cut that off. And then it's easy to start my shimmer trim again because I have this long tail. I could be trimming that off, but we won't do that now. And then you just trim it off here. I love how quickly this card just came together. Get this off my fingers. And that's on the inside, so I want to make sure I get this correct. I've got shimmer trim on my fingers still. And I'm just going to put that on my card front. And there you go. There's a nice fun fall card. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to stamp this "Truly Thankful for You" on the inside of my card as well. And I'm going to just put this on the back side of my block. Make double use of my block, and I will stamp that in the mocha to keep everything consistent. There. So there you go. A very fun autumn card. Thank you, Katie, for this card. I love this paper. And just love how this turned out. So be sure and click subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Be sure and check out the other makers with hearts to see what they do. And hope you have an enjoyable day, and hope to see you back here soon.